Leonardo DiCaprio attended the premiere, and by the end, his date was too old for him.
When you think of Hollywood's most eligible bachelors, one name always rises to the top: Leonardo DiCaprio. The Oscar-winning actor has been romantically linked to some of the world's most stunning models and actresses over the past 3 decades. But what's it really like to date Leo? Well, a few of his former flames have actually broken their silence, and some of their revelations might surprise you. From awkward bedroom confessions to heartfelt praise, let's dive into what the women who've dated Leonardo DiCaprio have revealed about the Hollywood superstar. Bridget Hall. The harsh truth. Let's kick things off with one of Leo's earliest relationships. Supermodel Bridget Hall. Back in 1994, when DiCaprio was still a rising star, he and Bridget had a brief romance that lasted about a month. This was right before his career-defining role in What's Eating Gilbert Grape would make him a household name. Now, while most of Leo's exes have been diplomatic about their time together, Bridget reportedly didn't hold back. According to multiple sources, she made some pretty unflattering comments about their intimate moments, saying he was lousy in bed, and that it was bad. Ouch. That's definitely one way to be remembered in Hollywood history. Of course, this was very early in Leo's dating timeline, and we haven't heard similar complaints from anyone else. So maybe it was just young love gone wrong, or perhaps Bridget was simply being brutally honest about their lack of chemistry.
Seem to have a slight problem here.
You're a nice boy.
Am I a nice boy? I suppose that's subject to interpretation.
Kristen Zong. The sweet defender. Now let's talk about someone who has nothing but kind words. Actress Kristen Zong. She dated Leonardo from 1996 to 1997, right around the time Titanic was about to launch him into superstardom. Unlike Bridget, Kristen has actually defended Leo over the years, especially when people criticize his pattern of dating younger women. In a 2022 interview with People magazine, she painted a beautiful picture of their relationship, saying, "I visited Leo for long periods on various film sets around the world. I loved his friends and he loved mine. We were like one big happy family." She went on to describe him as a very sweet and thoughtful boyfriend, which definitely contradicts some of the Playboy narratives. But Kristen also kept it real, admitting that like all couples, they had their rough patches. They actually broke up briefly in 1997 before reconciling, but ultimately their relationship ended for good about 4 months after her 25th birthday. Clip suggestion: 127 to 132 from original video. Kristen Zong segment. That age detail is starting to sound familiar, isn't it? More on that pattern later. Gisele Bündchen. The soul-searching breakup. One of Leonardo's most high-profile relationships was with Brazilian supermodel Gisele Bündchen. They were together for 5 years, from 2000 to 2005, and were considered one of Hollywood's golden couples. Leo even brought Gisele as his date to the 2005 Oscars, cementing their status as a power couple. 4 years, Gisele remained relatively quiet about their split, but in 2009 she opened up to Vanity Fair, saying, "Leo is a really wonderful person. We know what we had. We were very young and we grew together in a lot of ways." She added that they were just not meant to be boyfriend and girlfriend, but that she respected him enormously. Gisele segment with Vanity Fair quote. However, the real bombshell came in 2018 when Gisele released her memoir, Lessons: My Path to a Meaningful Life. In it, she revealed that she was the one who ended the relationship because she needed to focus on her mental health. At the time, she was struggling with anxiety and panic attacks, and was using smoking, drinking, and excessive work to numb herself. She wrote, "I was becoming more and more aware of things that I'd chosen not to look at. Was I alone in wanting to do some serious soul-searching while he stayed the same? In the end, unfortunately, the answer was yes." That's a pretty profound statement about the challenges of growing together in a relationship, especially when one person is constantly in the Hollywood spotlight. It suggests that while Leo may not have been a bad boyfriend, their paths were diverging in ways that made continuing together impossible. Bar Raffaelli, the on-again, off-again romance. After Gisele, Leo began dating Israeli supermodel Bar Raffaelli in 2005. They reportedly met at a U2 concert in Las Vegas, which sounds like the most Leonardo DiCaprio way to meet someone. Their relationship was serious enough that Barr even brought Leo to Tel Aviv to celebrate his 36th birthday with her family. Original research clips showing Barr and Leo together. But their romance was anything but smooth. They dated on and off for about 5 years, with a notable 6-month break in 2009 before reconciling. However, by 2011, they split for good, and sources at the time told E! News that Leo was getting a lot of pressure from friends, family, and Barr to take the next step in their relationship and get married. He wasn't ready for that. Barr was 25 when they finally called it quits. Noticing a pattern yet? She's now happily married to Audie Ezra and has 3 children. Erin Heatherton, keeping it private. Not all of Leo's relationships have been tabloid fodder. Actress Erin Heatherton dated Leonardo from 2011 to 2012, and she's been one of the most private about their time together. After their breakup, News caught up with her, and she seemed genuinely upbeat, saying, "I'm having the best time right now. I couldn't feel more beautiful with all my friends. It's wonderful. No drama, no tell-all interviews, just a classy exit." Sometimes that speaks volumes about the quality of a relationship, even if it doesn't last. The younger flames, Blake, Toni, Nina and Kelly. Before Blake Lively became Mrs. Ryan Reynolds and mother to their 4 children, she had a brief whirlwind romance with Leo in 2011. She was just 23 at the time, and their relationship lasted only 5 months. According to a Gossip Girl executive producer, Blake used to send DiCaprio photos of a doll she kept during filming. Cute, right? But like most of Leo's relationships, it fizzled out relatively quickly. Then there's Toni Garrn, the German-born Victoria's Secret model who started dating Leo in May 2013 when she was 22. They lasted for 15 months, but reportedly things went south after Leo was spotted partying with 20 women at a Miami nightclub. Not exactly boyfriend of the year behavior. They briefly rekindled things in 2017, but it didn't stick. Toni Garrn segment. Nina Agdal, the Danish model who previously dated Maroon 5's Adam Levine, entered Leo's orbit in 2016 when she was 24. They dated for about a year, enjoying yacht trips in Ibiza and bike rides through the Hamptons. But by May 2017, they too had split, with sources saying they wanted to remain friends. And who could forget Kelly Rohrbach, the Sports Illustrated model who won Leo's heart in 2015 when she was 24. There were even engagement rumors swirling around this couple. They were spotted riding bikes together in New York, dancing, and looking genuinely smitten. But after 7 months, they called it quits, reportedly due to their intense work schedules. Camila Morrone, the 22-year age gap. Leonardo's longest relationship since Giselle was with Argentine-American model and actress Camila Morrone. They were first linked in late 2017 when Camila was just 20 years old, and Leo was 42. A 22-year age gap that definitely raised eyebrows. Interestingly, Camila and Leo were introduced by none other than Al Pacino, who happens to be Leo's close friend and Camila's stepfather figure. According to Cosmopolitan, Leo and Camila may have first met when she was just 12 years old. Yeah, let that sink in. Camila introduction and age discussion. Camila defended their relationship in an interview with the Los Angeles Times, saying, "There are so many relationships in Hollywood, and in the history of the world, where people have large age gaps. I just think anyone should be able to date who they want to date." In July 2019, she even posted a vintage photo of actors Lauren Bacall and Humphrey Bogart on Instagram with the caption, "A love like this." The thing is, Bogart and Bacall also had a 25-year age gap. Her followers weren't shy about commenting, "You only have a couple more years before he dumps you, girl." And sadly, they were right. Leo and Camila broke up in August 2022, shortly after her 25th birthday. The so-called Leo curse seemed to strike again. Breaking the pattern, Gigi and Vittoria. After Camila, fans were shocked when Leo was linked to Gigi Hadid in September 2022, because Gigi was 27 at the time. Could Leo finally be breaking his infamous pattern of only dating women under 25? Gigi Hadid segment. Leo and Gigi were spotted at a New York Fashion Week afterparty and even attended a Halloween party together. But sources quickly clarified that Gigi wasn't looking for anything serious and had her daughter as her priority. By December, Leo was spotted with 23-year-old model Victoria Lamas, though insiders said they were just friends. Fast forward to 2023, and Leonardo appears to have found something real with Italian supermodel Vittoria Soretti, who is now 27, one of the oldest women he's ever dated. They met at the Cannes Film Festival in May 2023 during the premiere of Killers of the Flower Moon. Vittoria Introduction and Cannes. By November 2023, sources told Us Weekly that Leo is completely smitten, and that it's going so well that Leo's actually being exclusive. They've been spotted everywhere from Milan with Leo's mom to dancing at a Rolling Stones concert in Vegas. As of January 2026, they're still going strong. So, could this be the one? Will we finally hear wedding bells for Hollywood's most famous bachelor? Only time will tell. Wedding bells question. Outro. From harsh bedroom critiques to heartfelt defenses, Leonardo DiCaprio's exes have given us a fascinating glimpse into what it's really like to date one of Hollywood's biggest stars. Whether you see him as a hopeless romantic or a serial dater with a very specific type, one thing's for sure. Leo's love life will continue to fascinate us for years to come. What do you think about Leo's dating history? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more celebrity deep dives.